Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we were able to successfully get all that our edit data, right? That means the free amount edit all the data. So right now I want to update it. So if you want to update, so that is our edit page, and if you go to our edit, so that is our edit page, right? And also they have one of the form and the submit button, that is our submit type, and then that is our form. So now first of all we have to create one of the route for this one, that will be as an update. Okay, you make it as an update, and also here we have to update it with a specific one of the ID. You can see that is our requested ID, and as I told you, our requested, that is all that our group by data, right? So group by data, I want to take it with the zero index. That means the array all the data. So array actually started from to the zero. So for the reasons after that I want to add another I get all that our data in our edit page. I pass it with this edit data, right? So now with this edit data, I want to add it. First of all, that is our index, that means zero index. I make it as a zero index, and then I get all the data with our which ID. I get all the data by this free category ID, right? So now I want to add it. So that will be as a fee. Make that your spelling is correct. The free category GORY.ID, right? That is our database field name. Perfect. So that's all we have to do, and then there is our CSRF token, that will be as a post method. Everything is looking great. Okay, so now we have to create this one, that means this route. Now go to our web route, and then I better copy it, and that will be as a fee amount update. And then also you have to update it with a specific this ID, or this ID as a this fee category ID, right? So that is our fee category ID, and that is our fee category ID. And then our route name will be as a this update fee amount. That will be as a update fee amount. And then in our fee amount controller, I want to create one of the method as a update fee amount. So this is the method I want to create in our this controller as a fee amount controller, and that will be as a public, and then function, and then our method name, and here also that will be as a post method, right? Not the get method, that will be as a post method. And for the post method we have to also pass that as a request, and then the $request, and then our ID. So our ID is this one as a free category ID, so that will be as a free category ID, right? And here I want to add one of the conditions, because some of the time user may remove everything, like user may remove every class from here, amount from here, only he want to update it that free category. So after that, if you click as update, then here I want to add one of the condition. You cannot able to add this one. Okay, that means without adding any data you cannot able to update this amount fee. So if you want to put this type of one of the condition after this, okay, after this I add one of the if condition. So better I want to put another note, that is our AND method, and that is our AND if condition. Into the if condition area also we have to add that another else. Better I add that else. Okay, that is the else condition, and that is our and else condition. That is our and else condition. So in the if condition area, I want to add that our requested name, our requested that means this field, right? So that is our field name as a class ID. So if you want to access this class ID, we have to access it by the request. So that is our request. So that is our request, and with this request I want to get this ID. Okay, so when it should be as equal null, so when it should be as equal null, then it should be show one of the error. I first of all I want to check it. I make it as a DD, and into the DD area it should be display as a error. Okay, else it should be display another DD, it should be display another DD as a perfect. Okay, or make it as a perfect. So this type of one of the name, it will be visible. I want to first of all check it, everything is working or not. Now click as a save all, and now if you go there, click as a refresh. So now I want to make it as a empty, every field is empty. Now click as a update, Yes, you can see it's now perfectly getting our this one as a error, right? And also if you make it as a click, as in now right now if you click as a update with this all field, yes, you can see it's now showing as a perfect, right? That means I want to do when it will be as a only this field as a fee category, then it will be show another message, rather than it will be inserted this data, right? So that is actually pretty much true of this condition, right? So right now I have checked it, everything is great. So I want to divide it with the two things. So first of all, when it will be as a null, I want to show some of the message with the toaster. I better copy it, and then after this it will be show some of the notification message as a whatever you actually choose. Right now I name it as a sorry you don't you do not select any item, okay, or class item, class amount. Okay, so this type of one of the message it will be display, and it will be as a arrow type. Better I use right now first, for the first time actually I am able to use that as a arrow type. Okay, our type will be as a arrow, and it will be redirect to our same page. It will be redirect to our edit page. For the edit, that is actually our edit, and also they have one of the ID. So right now that will be in our route, and also after that there should be one of the ID, and our ID will be our this requested ID as a free category ID. So make that sure you add it, so that will be our free category ID with this notification. Okay, now let's check this out again. Now click as a save all. Now if you go there, click as a refresh. Now I close and remove everything, click as a update. Yes, you can see it's now showing as a sorry you do not select any class amount. That means here I didn't select it. That means our this functionality is actually perfectly working, right? So now we have to insert, that means we have to update this data in particular this else area. I hope it's very much clear to you, friend, what exactly the things I did in particular this area. Okay, that means in particular this position. So else it will be what? Else it will be actually insert this data, that means the store data better from our store free amount, and here into this method I better I say it will be just like that same. Better I copy total things from here. Okay, I copy it, and now into the else I paste it. Okay, into the else area I paste it. So now we know don't need this condition because I have already updated this condition, so I remove it, and there is a remove if condition, I remove it. Okay, so there is a loop, there is a count. Perfect. So it will be check this count, and after that there is our for loop. So before this for loop I want to add one of the our model with this model I want to insert it. Right now we are using our this model, right? There's a free category amount. For this I want to use that as a free category amount. So with this free category amount I want to put that condition where our free category ID field, same condition when it will be matched with our requested ID. That means here also that is a requested, right? So that is when it will be matched with our this requested ID, then it will be actually updated. Okay, that means it will be first of all delete all that our previous data, then it will be updated this data. So I want to make it after this, add the delete function. Okay, delete function. So with this delete method automatically it will be deleted all that our previous data. So here first of all it will be deleted all that our previous data, and then it will be add that our new all the data. Okay, so that means it will be just like that same def plus, and then our free with this here I want to insert this again. That means it will be inserted this data with this multiple data and save it. Perfect. So friend, that's all we have to do. Okay, and then if you want to show some of the message, then you can show this message, notification message. After that else, okay, after that else I want to show this type of the message notification. I copy it, and then I paste it. Okay, I paste it, so that will be return redirect our view page. That means the fee amount view. I pass it to this page. Right now we don't need any ID. I simply remove it, that notification, and it will be display the notification as a data updated successfully. okay, and that will be as a success type. So that will be as a success type, and that is our AND method. Perfect. Okay, I hope friend is very much clear to you. Because of all, I have already checked that validation. So for the reasons here, I removed that if condition. Only it should be check our fee category ID. That means in our this fee category ID will be matched with our this requested ID. Okay, so when it should be matched, then I delete our all the previous data, and then I insert our new all the data. So perfect. So that's all, and after that it will be show some of the notification as a data updated successfully, return redirect to our view page, that means our list page. That's all. Okay, that's all. Now click, let's check this out, click the save all. Now if you refresh it, so right now I want to do that is the exam fee. I want to update that exam fee as a 1,600, 1,700 and 1,800. okay, I have updated this portion. Now click as a update. Yeah, you can see it's now successfully updated as a data updated successfully. So if you now go to our exam fee again, click as edit. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly updated, that amount, class 1, class 2, class 3 selected, everything is now great, right? And if you from here, if you remove one field, click as a update. Yeah, you can see it's now successfully updated as a data updated successfully. Again, go to that exam fee. So right now you can see there is a 1 and the class 2. That means everything is now perfectly working for our edit. I hope friend it's very much clear to you. So right now we successfully insert our amount with the multiple amount at a time. We edit it with multiple things, we can edit it at a time, right? So now I want to do actually visible all that our group by data. Okay, so here if you want to visible all that group by data, here I want to actually change that button. Here I want to use one of the details button. So how can do that work? Better I want to continue this process in our next video. I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.